Hello and welcome to another edition of Stockwatch. So in the last couple of trading sessions, we hear that $4 billion was actually wiped off the share value of Coca-Cola. And this comes after the high-profile soccer player Cristiano Ronaldo at a press conference for Euro 2020 actually removed 2 bottles of the product. And this actually coincided with a significant impact on the price move. So basically, he was speaking at a press conference ahead of a football game, and he actually removed these 2 bottles in replace of water. So this is basically a big impact on the share price itself. And just to put that into perspective, Coca-Cola at the time were trading just over $56, and then it plunged just over $55. So that's just $1 move. But in essence, it was almost a $4 billion fall. That said, Coca-Cola is still worth over $238 billion, and the price did actually pretty much retrace over halfway by the end of the trading session. So Coca-Cola did speak out to say everyone is entitled to their opinions on what they drink, and added that on each press conference, football players and staff alike are offered not only Coca-Cola regular, but also sugar-free as well. So it is trying to plug that it is in the business of no sugar and dietary drinks as well. And you have to think to yourself, any publicity is good publicity for a company. So it didn't really have too much of a detrimental impact. As I said, share prices were almost retracing almost 100% at the time. Just want to also highlight a story that caught my eye about Starbucks, that they're facing a drink shortages due to ingredients that they can't get hold of in the US, and it's actually spiraling over to America as well. So they didn't say why it's happening or what particular ingredients are going to be on the shortage list, but it is worrying that they do have shortages, and could it affect any other beverage company or any other food company as well. This actually coincides with several leadership appointments as well as they advance into 2021 and into 2022. So there's a new COO and there's a new group president of North America as well, and these changes are going to come in at the end of June. So looking good for Starbucks as they try and get through this chaotic period that they're going through at the moment. So just want to look on Coca-Cola first of all. And the last time I looked at it, I was looking at this ascending channel that it hasn't really broken back into at the moment. Excuse me. We're just bouncing off the lower border of the channel. So it has actually, in a way, given us another impetus that, we are trading on this next smaller ascending channel, but significantly above the Ichimoku cloud, which is always an indicator that I like to use when I'm looking at entry and exit points as well. Not too much in the RSI divergence at the moment. I just want to bring it down to a 1 hour chart just to put it into perspective on, this was obviously the detrimental downturn where it dropped for $1, but now we're finding support. And now the impetus is to the upside, but we just have to break through the the lower border of the Ichimoku cloud to give us another, push to the prices that we had just above the $56 range before this news came out about the Euro 2020 press conference. So interesting things happening for Coca-Cola in the last 24 to 48 hours. Starbucks as well. Just want to reiterate that they were zooming to fresh highs at one point, but we have taken a little bit of a downturn. Now prices are vastly trading in this area, and it's very important for me at the moment because we're engulfed in the Ichimoku cloud. So for me, it can go either to the downside if we break through, or another push to the upside, but that will see us go through the top border and back up to the 115 area approximately. So again, nothing too worrying on the RSI divergence at the moment. I'll just be looking to see what the headlines are and if we can break through these 2 particular barriers here. So just bring it down to the 4 hour just for an intraday outlook as well. Again, same thing that's happening. We're just trying to fight through the Ichimoku cloud to the upside, but very, very positive for bears because I believe that the share price will probably go in a sideways direction and then move a bit lower. And if it does, I'll be looking at these typical support areas, just to give me a little bit more impetus to where to exit the trade as well. So very, very interesting at the moment for the beverage giants. But you know, for stocks, always keep an eye on the headlines that are coming out. It's always important to, you know, be one step ahead of all the latest fundamental high impact news events, so that you're not missing out on any trades, or, you know, even if you want to get 20 pips, 30 pips, you know, or in this case with stocks, cents, you know, dollars, you're not missing out on anything that could potentially be in your favor or be more detrimental to you. So there are just a few things to look out for. So that's all from the Stock Watch today. Thank you very much for joining me. As usual, please feel free to add anything that you have, questions or queries, to the post, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great trading day ahead, and bye for now.